unfortunately. There was a bit of silliness that went on over the weekend, and things didn't get quite done the way they were the way I wanted them to. Sorry about that. It just means that you guys saw a lot of content yesterday, a whole lot of content yesterday, including, of all the things, the Resident Evil 7 teaser video, which, yes, I sent you guys intentionally. A couple of you may or may not have seen the dwarves pop up briefly. That went away fairly quick. That's not actually that was not supposed to be up until Wednesday, but we'll see. Okay. Hello, Jiba. How are you? I don't know if you've seen if you saw me get creeped out over the Resident Evil 7 video, but that's okay. All right. So we got some stuff to do today. This is the Demons Scorched Earth Damage Myth Edition. And we have quite a few folks running around in here. I am actually looking for a developer, funnily enough. Let's see, where to go? Come on. We're doing that one? No, that's not what I want. I want this other one, this other bit here. I want that bit. There you are. Alright. Let me just grab this here. Hey, there you are, Fireball. Welcome to the stream. Alright, outstanding. We're good to go then. I just had to make double sure I found our developer. Our first game today, since I find the thing, a Demon's Game Episode 1. And our little friend Fireball over here is, in fact, the lone developer responsible for this. Make sure you treat him nicely, or at least whatever niceness happens to be deserved based on the quality of the game. So we're going to have a look. Okay. Alright, time to fire this thing up. We'll talk menus and such. There we go. See, it's running. Alright. Pretty sure this is actually turned up. Yeah, it is. Okay. No sound just yet. That's okay, though. Oh, don't worry. I don't bite that. I don't bite hard. Sometimes. Not responding. That's going to take a minute. I fired up this game a couple days ago. There it is. And why am I not getting the... Oh, there we go. I wasn't clicked on it. There we go. We got some audio here. And some other fun stuff. Let's see. Check the settings here real quick and make sure that's not going to be actually a problem. Okay. Well, you and I have had a couple of conversations since you sent me that key in the email. So let's have a look. Options. We do anti-aliasing up to 16x. Light quality goes from low to high, and I'm assuming the rest of it does too. Let's click on the full screen here, which will actually require me to restart the thing. And some advanced options. We can turn on the draw stats. That'll be great. We didn't actually apply those, or we didn't actually get a chance to apply those earlier. Turn the VSync off. I'd probably get a really nice frame rate here. 115, 116. That's actually pretty good. Okay, turn the VSync back on. Back, and I need to go back to that. So we got to go to that. All right. Go ahead and drop out of the game here. I had these settings put together originally and pretty much just that way, and apparently they ditched themselves somehow. I'm not sure what's up with that. They should have full screened immediately. Or did I do that on purpose? I think I did that on purpose. Now I remember why I did that on purpose. Because we don't actually have resolution options originally. And this reset, and the full screen reset my desktop resolution to not great. Come on. Do the thing. There we go. Loady, 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 loady. Okay. Let's go back to the options and take the full screen off. I remember this now. It actually did not, it was actually not particularly polite about that. A couple things I might want to suggest. Various resolution options, or at least resolution detection. That would be brilliant. As well as audio options, but you and I already had that conversation. So, oh, is that what happened? Okay, makes sense to me. I have to do this in window mode because reasons. Okay, am I going to have to drop a screen cap in here? Maybe so. It looks like it's not auto-detecting properly. I'm kind of waiting to see if it's going to change. There we go. That's better. Alright, so the game auto-detect does work. It's actually a good thing. Alright. Let's start with new games. Because I have not actually played this. I went and squirreled around with the options for a minute, and then I didn't do anything else. Now I'm going to turn this down a little bit.
You're finally awake. Now, I know you're wondering what's happening to you, so I'll keep it short and sweet. You're a random human, and I am the king of hell.
Okay.
Well, you're an interesting one. You didn't even flinch when I said that. You truly have nothing to live for, have you?
Nope, I'm just afraid of you.
I said it once, and I'll say it again. Humans are fascinating creatures. Must you scream your hearts out hoping for salvation, but you're different, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
And that is exactly why you're here, Daniel.
Oh, I'm not Daniel, I'm Talking Squirrel.
See, I have a task for you.
Oh, okay.
4 little demons decided it would be a good idea to escape my premises. I know what you're thinking. But Lucy, aren't demons supposed to be evil beings that love violence and damnation? You'd be correct in thinking that. However, these specific demons are very, very highly ranked. I'll make you a deal. If you kill these 4 little rascals, I'll grant you freedom to do whatever you humans do in your free time. But since that isn't enough for you, let me sweeten the pot.
Right.
If you're actually able to kill them all, I'll make it so you'll see your wife again. You do miss her, don't you?
Well,
I mean, where were you before this whole ordeal started happening, eh? Alright, no more delays. The first demon you're facing off against used to be a particular pet of mine.
okay.
Every time a human didn't do what was part of the deal, I would send them to the Eater. And since I adore seeing you humans fight for dear life, I think I will enjoy this immensely. Time to say bye-bye, Daniel. Oh, and if you see any other contestants, tell them Lucy says hi.
Way to make Lucifer look almost seem almost human. That's actually good. It's gonna have to work a little bit on the grammar here, and then your voice actors voice actor needs to go back over some of this. I think little bit, not a whole lot, but some. He actually missed out a word in his line there. Oh, yeah, you can either take it out of the game, or you can bug him. But yeah, we're doing okay for text, at least so far. Episode 1. Hit press E to interact with things. Okay. How about that thing? Okay, I'm standing on it. That's not good. Okay, what am I interacting with? Oh, is there a thing over here that I can interact with? Ah.
18th of November, 2017.
Ooh, a year from
After
now.
working my shift cleaning the pipes in the sewer, I came across something quite strange. There was a bloody kerchief in one of the pipes. I don't know who it belongs to, since no one in my crew can afford something this nice. I should know. I paid them. 22nd of November, 2017. It's burning us as soon as we touch it. Everyone thinks it's because of the weird tissue I found before.
Yes, this will be
The water bubbles and spits.
This will be the
We dare
game.
not go in for fear of being burned alive.
This will, in fact...
We're putting down support
Yes,
beams to
our
act
friend
as
here
bridges.
is actually going to drop off,
23rd of
visit us
November,
next Tuesday
2017.
for a review of the developer.
Marcus
We're
told
going to
me
go ahead
today
and
he's
do
got
an
a friend
interview
that
with him.
works in the university's science department that could analyze the thing I found and possibly tell us what's up with it. He's currently cutting a part of the kerchief to show his professor friend.
Get the impression that's not exactly wise. Okay. Have to use flashlight. Alright. You might want to broaden the beam on this torch. It's a little thin here. We're not illuminating a lot. And you have a battery mechanic. Hopefully it doesn't run down. Yeah, it's running down fairly quickly too. That's not a good thing. That gets old in a hurry. We had the conversation about 50 million lumens and a spot, for a spotlight. Okay. All right. So, as crimes go, this one's not too major, but might want to look. But it might be worth looking into here. If we can at all work on that, that would be good. And we are in a sewer. That's yeah. Kind of wondering how Lucy's planning on reuniting our Daniel here with his wife. Now it just said nasty things about the nature of existence. Oh, that's actually stairs. Okay. What's down there? Anything? Could I get across? I wonder if I can get across the other side from there. The sound design is actually quite nice, though. Okay, consumables are the blue sparklies, and red sparklies are probably just lights. Uh-huh. Why is the pressure at 0? I don't know. Because that's exactly what that is. Okay, so that trigger condition is still valid. It's been removed. It pops up once and then doesn't come back, which is actually good. Let's see. Wonder what happens if I go in the water. Probably not nice things. Okay. I'm not sure what that was. It didn't tell me. Nice little reticule here. We can at least look and see what we're pointing at. None of the levers work. Well, okay, fair enough. If your levers aren't working, it'll kind of rust it out anyway. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I can pick that up. Moving around. I can pick that up and throw it around. Okay. Standard pick up and throw physics/mechanic. Except that it picks things up automatically. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a bug or you actually intended that behavior, but that's something you might want to look into, because if there's something behind that box, I'm not going to be able to get to it now. Oh, there it is. Okay. It should not really, it shouldn't move when I mouse over it. It should wait till I do something. Wait till I do something interesting. Or not. Let's see. I'm gonna have a part. Nope. I didn't make it out of the room. Okay. Quick rule, gravity works. And yes, for the record, I am poking my nose into everything to do everyone a bunch of huge favor. And here's that's interesting. This one didn't move when I. Okay, now that I've got it picked up. Well, at least the water in this space isn't very deep. I can already tell you. Not unreasonable for that sort of thing. Yeah, beware. Okay, so that's gonna help. Yeah, no. See, the thing is, the object moved originally. See, the object moved originally before I did it, before I managed to do anything significant. The handheld spotlight is definitely something. It needs to be spread out a bit. You don't need to like make it. You don't need to make it encompass the entire area, but kind of spreading it out a little bit. Your light drop off is too sharp. That's what that is. That needs to be worked at. Okay, that goes back over to there, the place I was stored. I'm not sure how many levels this has. Okay, that's the sprint. Where's the crouch? Okay, not much crouch on this guy. He doesn't do that well. Okay, quick pro tip. Number one, being dark doesn't make you creepy. Okay. There we go. There's the exit. There's a switch there, and nothing on the other end. Oh, well, fine. It tells me that it just told me the thing I was told in the chat. That's okay. Let's see. Where are we at? And in what order were these supposed to be going around? This is not the first one. I have to get them in the right order, and these are the pipes in question. No, it's actually over there. Well, there's another flashlight battery. Okay, we'll take that. Maybe one over by the exit door. Oh, and the jump works. I'm good with jumping working. Okay. Oh, is that what happened? Okay. Actually, believe it or not, that I was more interested in the. I was much more interested in it jumped out at me than I was about the boxes themselves, because I actually hadn't done anything with the boxes. Because I was just looking at the damned box. If we're being honest. Okay. This is the one labeled 1. Hello, I play Hunt the Pixel. There's the switch. Let's turn that back off because I have to go back the other way over here. Because that was the first switch. is down here, where switch number 2 was. There's our drop down. Oh, that next switch is in here somewhere. That's stuck. Oh, I know what's going on. I must be on the wrong end of the sewer or something. And this whole thing goes down here in a sewer. Yeah, it's a bit too dark. Because I'm not sure how much you guys are seeing, but it's a little murky in here. It's a lot too murky. Would also help to have a regulation map. What am I doing? That's the same area I was just in. Because that's the exit door. So I must go this way for the next switch. Yeah, this is way too dark. Should be a set of stairs we're in. Oh, it's on the other side. Well, damn it. On one hand, this is actually fairly easy to navigate. It's not overly complex. Alright, this is the room I was just in a minute ago. What I would probably do is some sort of emergency lighting around the board. Probably do... Might actually do some good. Really, is there? Any options? No? Light quality's pretty much crap anyway. Really, I think the thing we really need to be looking at is the flashlight itself. I mean, mechanically, does it actually have a reason to exist? I don't know, and I don't know what's up with the battery mechanic. I could almost put up the shit torch. It's the battery running down like all you've got discards. That drives me nuts every freaking time. Okay, this is a different room. Is this the right room? The answer to that question is I don't friggin' know. Probably not. Of course none of the buttons work, there's no freaking power. I don't know what. That works. It works for over there. I find it entertaining that as I get closer that moves. That shouldn't do that. Because there's a lot you can do to make a game creepy without it being dark. Because the interior of the... Oh, really? Okay. If you want an example of that, the Resident Evil 7 teaser game that the teaser demo they put up, It went up a couple of days ago. If you've played that, it's actually fairly short, but everything in that house is reasonably well lit. On the flip side, and between the condition of the place and the sound design, it creeped me out. See, the thing is, a lot of people are afraid of the dark, to some degree or another. I am, unfortunately, for a lot of horror game developers, not like that. The dark doesn't scare me. Okay, there are things that do, and we have no. How do I put this? There's no real sense of impending doom here. It's just we have this puzzle that we need to work out, and well, that's switch 1. That's the first switch, because we're in the same zone as that. Like, the second switch will be down where we came in, which should be over here. I'm not going to expect miracles. This is, after all, Leadworks and not the Resident Evil.
26th of November, 2017.
Oh, we are in a different place.
Marcus has gone missing. He hasn't shown up for work in 3 days. No one knows what's happened to him. I swear, if I find him drunk in the sewers again, he's gonna get his ass fired. 28th of November, 2017.
You're gonna fire his ass and not the rest of him?
I found him. I found Marcus. He's changed. It's no longer the Marcus we all knew. He's quiet. He always seems to be staring off somewhere else. He won't look at me. His eyes, it's almost like they're empty. It almost feels like I'm talking to a ghost. 30th of November, 2017. I was right in saying Marcus changed. He's now doing all sorts of fucked up things instead of working. Upside down crosses and pentacles everywhere. What the actual hell is wrong with this lunatic? He's gotten a lot more aggressive than before as well. He started a fight with his group leader because he called Marcus crazy.
Well, actually, is there a need for that mechanic? Well, we're not worried about early access. We know this is an early access game. That's not the issue. I question whether or not you actually need that. Whether you even need the discharge mechanic at all, or if there's a mechanical or story reason the batteries need to drain out like nobody's business, then fine. Especially if you're just talking about shit that's just lying around.
26th of November, 2017. Marcus.
Oh, never mind. He's probably not in charge anyway. Let's see. Because the batteries are fairly frequent, but they still it still seems like they're not charging enough, they're not holding a charge well enough, or something. I'm not sure which. And, let's see. What else would I do here? A mini-map would be good. Either as you explore, more likely as you find maps, that would be a thing that I would do. This is the room I woke up in. Okay. Well, we've been completely round. Been in there. There's no switch. Flashlight enough to get your bearings and then hope. Okay. I've been to the place where the switch is supposed to be a couple different times now. Doesn't look like it's actually present. And this is the room with the switch bank. One of these should work. Anything going on here? The thing is, I get the impression that this is your puzzle. This is the puzzle you were talking about, but we can't use it now. Probably because there's no power to the. Ooh, a little bit of stuttering there. Yeah, that was kind of new. We're back up to 40 frames a second. 40, 44. Either the settings are wrong or something's not right, obviously. I don't have much flashlight left. And I'm probably out of batteries on this level. I've explored almost all of it. I'm fairly sure I've got it all. Because that's the end of the door. A crowbar or something. Alright, the batteries are now officially dead. Down into the hallway, flip that, go into the hallway, okay? Alright, this is like I'm okay. Out in the hallway, there's a switch out here. Because I've already caught one switch. It said that I got one of 3. So obviously there are 2 more switches, or I didn't go all the way down this end. Ah, that's what I was doing.
2nd of December, 2017. I now understand what Marcus did in order to become like this. It's simple, really. All you have to do is surrender. And then it will be all over. Your memories, your loved ones, your most prized possessions, everything.
Yeah, I noticed.
Your life is now forever changed. 4th of December, 2017. It feels amazing. I can sense all sorts of things around me. I can hear the most faint murmur from miles away. And that's when I feel the desire take hold of me. 11th of December, 2017. Oh no. What have I done? This is bad. This is really bad. I've become just like Marcus. I'm a monster. I don't want this. I didn't want any of this.
Alright. I'll see if I can get off this without winding up in the water. There we go. I don't object to tutorial levels. I really don't. I don't ever object to tutorial levels. There are some rules about that. Okay. I'm trying to remember which side the door is on. Is it on this side? I bet it is. right way, so this should be the center area here. Ah. And that is actually just kind of floating there. Okay. So something here needs to be... Oh, there it is. Alright. The voice acting does sound pretty good. We have to work around it. If I miss them all, it's on... Yeah, that would be on me. 4 maps and a guide for the switches. Yeah. I only saw one, and it had... I saw one, and it had a guide for the switches. Find a way out of the sewers. Well, that's going to be entertaining. But at this point, I think we're going to need to move on a little bit here. Oh, well, that's a bonus. My flashlight's completely recharged. Okay. Yep, the tutorial is officially over. I'm going to get eaten by a Gru here in a minute. It'll be great. Now, I think we're going to leave this one behind for a little bit. I will go ahead and do a full playthrough, and I will do a full playthrough at some point in the near future, and we'll have some more footage up for you guys come next Tuesday. Hello, Dubin. Yeah, the voice acting looks pretty good. I don't know who the guy is, what the name of the guy that was in the that was talking about Marcus and the little diary entries, but yeah, that's a different issue altogether. Maybe a little work here and there. A little bit of work on the delivery might be good. And the script doesn't exactly flow as well as I might like, but then you gotta realize that I'm a writer, and that tends to be something that I pick on. It's at least competent. It's not. It doesn't look like it was written by a. It doesn't look like it was written originally in Mandarin Chinese and then Google translated to Russian, and Google translated to Japanese, and then to Spanish, and then maybe to English. So, oh, I'm sorry, Dylan. We may do that on Tuesday, actually. We have a whole 2 hours set aside for that purpose, and we're going to go through the whole game, and yeah. Yes, our Kite is our resident Russian expert. But, yeah, it took me a little bit to get through that tutorial section. It could have been done in a few minutes, and I wasn't sure where I was going with that. Well, you'll make it. I'm fairly sure you'll make it there, Divin. You are, of course, welcome to turn up for next Tuesday's stream. We're going to do a whole 2 hours on this thing. But I wanted to get it. It's new up, and I wanted to get my hand in here before I had a look. The boss man will give you the information that you require when it's due to occur. Well, you know, you have all the warning in the world. You've got a. I am not exactly playing random games today. I did actually carefully select games today. Some of them I need to cover. This one here I wanted to get a good look at. Like I said, there are a few things here that bug me, but it's not to the degree that I'm going to take huge issue with it. And I have an achievement called Let There Be Light. Outstanding. All right. All right. So here's another one I got a key for from somewhere. I forget exactly, but let's go ahead and Put this up. This will be, yeah, that's not what I want. Okay, that's very intriguing. Let's do that, and we'll take it out of window mode. This is okay. I'm gonna have to screen cap this one because it's a thing. Right there, so that you guys can see it. I did not load this one up before But yeah, if you guys honestly, if you want to get this one, I'm not gonna not recommend it at this point. Not because I don't think it's, not because I think it's, finished. But again, for what we see here, what we're seeing here already, we're doing fairly well with it. It's actually not entirely horrible. Going to work on this here a little bit. Left, run, right, best weapon. Fire, fire, fire. Move the mouse to aim. Okay. This is also an early access version. The Sadistic Butchering of Humanity. Damage. All right. So, let's give this a look. WASD space. Button, button, button. Button, button. Who's got the button? Right. Got it. Oh. Okay, that was loud. That was very loud. That was actually just a watch on. Okay, don't need to know this stuff. Wow. Okay. Hang on, I have to fix that. Fine, we'll do this in story mode. To be a perfect human, you can't post it, blah, 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 blah. What the hell? He even married Miss Universe. He wanted more and no one could offer it to him. Right. Mike, model citizen disappeared for good. Okay. Right. Okay. You can't, the ultimate, what? Okay, I'm not seeing a point. Okay. Okay, this wants to be Duke Nukem. Okay, that was not safe for work. What did you have to do, kid? Oh, I got all three of them. One whack, everybody dies. Okay. I was gonna try and save the stripper, but oh well. This is actually not very... What you guys are seeing is about the way everything works. Oh, no. Epilepsy warning, guys. Oh. Swirly rape. I need to get out of this room as quickly as possible. Driving me nuts. Oh. I was way overloaded. Oh, and of course you guys couldn't hear me at all. Yeah, no. We're gonna walk away from that. We are actually gonna walk away from that game completely because that's not what I would call excusable. Oh. Right, more squirrels. Alright, what's next? Aha! Next up, we've got a little visual novelty thingy. I'm going to play the censored version, of course. Yeah, that one's over. I apologize, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely an experience. I had to turn my headset way down to even be able to think. And yeah. All right, here we go. This is Myth. It's actually been out on Steam here for a little while. I received a key for it some time ago. This is actually Manga Gamer, which is to say that there actually is an adult version. What the hell? Sorry about that, folks. I'm gonna have to drop this game out for a minute so that I can get the thing resorted. Okay, because it was actually working just fine a minute ago. Then I resized the window. Yeah, let me get that sorted out for you. Because some of them don't have volume control, and that's actually part of why volume control in games is actually important. Okay, apparently it's just going to be retarded. Fine. I got it now. All right, so let's have a look. Yeah, this one here doesn't like to play with the capture card. I don't know why exactly. I did actually manually turn it down. Oh, and we can actually change sound settings here. Okay. We can turn the sound effects up a little bit, I think, and we should be able to get there. Okay. Let's see, auto mode. Well, the auto mode speed should be the same. Shortest wait times 1,000 milliseconds a full second. Let's go. Wow. 2 seconds. There we go. Alright. And we can actually shut that off. That's a test there. Oh, that's fine. I can deal with that. I can do this too. Ha. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Pretty standard here for, everything looks pretty standard there, so we're going to be okay. Let's have a look. Oh, man. Okay, episode 1, Determination. And we're only going to play this for a little bit, but at least I want to get a look at it and see how the story works. Uh-huh. The black or shadowy. The sound of the clock, footsteps, the bottom of the stairs. Okay, we got that part. Even the word mama. It must have been normal. Okay, something was missing. Really? Myth prologue. Okay. Okay then. I don't think we actually needed both of those. Let's hit the auto mode real quick. You can't see. Nope. You are averse to the sun. You know, that Daystar is just horrid, isn't it? Don't you guys hate the actually, we do have I do have one of the mods that does show up on the show. I have one that does some that provides a counterpoint for me on the normal videos, and then Review the Developer, Greenlight Gathering, and some of the others. They do. I do have some of the other people on board. Yes, we are at fatal speeds. Oh wow. Well, it is a visual novel. It's kind of the thing. Okay, you're going to school. Are you talking about game mods? Yes, I do that occasionally. There's actually, I actually was working on a set of videos for a super ultra modded Skyrim at one point. Yeah, I had to cancel that, the amount of editing required to, for my mod list to even get anywhere was to even stay on YouTube was pretty extreme. Okay. might do that. Depends on the circumstances and what the Half-Life mod is. I will more than happily take emails or comments with suggestions. I do that. Of course, somebody already knows that I can. Half-Rat's Parasomnia. That could be. I might actually have to have a look at that. Is that Half-Life or Half-Life 2? I assume it's Half-Life 2/Portal 2/something. This guy lives a very boring life, I'm telling you. Why wouldn't that be permitted? Except that, wow. Right. I'm not even sure where they're going with this. Something with, okay, gold source, okay. Original Half-Life, that might be interesting. I'm not sure if I have a copy of Half-Life Gold, though. Okay, so we have a violation of laws of physics based on a Okay, I'm completely lost now. Okay, now we're in the... Okay, that's what's going on here. They're borrowing from the philosophy department again. Okay. Yes. Okay, so this is really them setting up what they're gonna wind up doing here. This guy wants to be a philosopher and is okay. Parasomnia is actually the second game in the series. Oh, really? That would be interesting. You know, send me an email with some links and I'll see what I can do. Let's stop by somewhere. Hey! Alright. Stop by somewhere. Let's try that again. Oh! Hello. That's something new. Okay. She had a shadow. Uh-huh. Does that mean she... What that would really mean is she actually has a physical presence. Other than that, she's just following a freaking program. Yeah. You're gonna miss school, dude. Oh. Uh, uh, bored boy at school. Well, he's not at school. He's not at school anymore. We've actually managed to make something happen. Uh huh. What is that? Okay. Yes, it would. She says he's completely lost in thought. He's in the midst of his Takeru moment, and now she's talking to him. He hasn't even spotted. But oh, right. You have been named fool. Yeah. Meito Tanari. Oh. No, no, skip the iron part. Skip the iron part, miss. No iron. What a shame. Oh, because that would be something different. Yeah, he was having a Takero moment, apparently. There's character chart. See, we got no idea what's going on. And there's the notebook thingy. This would actually be the... Oh, this is the intro to psychology. Okay. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, more than one tech hero at a time. Yeah, no, a lot of the male protagonists for visual novels tend to be kind of like this. Uh, yes, yes, you should not lie. I'm sure nothing good would come of it. Now's the time to answer truthfully. So the black thing destroying the atmosphere was a gate. Not precisely. Here, have a look. Okay. Alright, that's a gate. Right. You're not supposed to be able to see it. Okay, why not? You weren't paying attention, Missy. The world of shadows. She can go there. What? Being of light, it said. No matches. I'm saying I want to go, so show me around. Oh, well, that makes it better. Okay. Okay. Shimon, okay. With like, okay. Ah! No, 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 no. Grammar fail. Gate, gate. Don't do that. I realize you're not actually using the same word twice in a sentence. It just sounds like it, and that drives me bunkers. Could have used the word step there. Could have used a bunch of stuff. Okay. Yep. Felt compelled because of the voice. We don't know what the voice was. We're gonna click this magic button right here, and I think we're actually I think I'm actually boring the audience now, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Right. Can I actually get out of this? That's the text box. Character chart. Nope. That's not what I want. Scene recollection. Nope. Oh, that's the menu. Okay. Let's go ahead and kill this one right now. We can move on to our next abomination. Like Portal. No. Oh, what are you knowing? All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna move on to our next abomination. Don't kill it. I saved it. We'll bring it back another time. Let's try this one here. This one's actually looks like it's got to take an update first, though. So this is another one that I was sent a little while ago. This one will be when it's ready to launch. I'm not gonna kill it yet. We haven't had a good look yet. I will have a look. We will look at that one again later. On launch, you silly thing. All right, much appreciated, Dubin. I will have a look at that here later on. And yeah, I don't mind doing mod work. It is still developer work. This is War for the Overworld Trial by Fire. Yes, you'll get to see more of it, Kitty. Since we've got a little bit of time, and I don't have we have a little bit of time at this point, because based on one of the games was not as good as it was expected to be. Here we go.
Welcome back, Underlord.
Yeah. Okay. Here, Crucible, we have, that is a survival mode. Close that. Okay. Let's have a look at some of the options here. Okay, resolution, selection monitor, full screen. Don't have to do it on full screen. Not going to disable the cutscenes because that wouldn't be as much fun. Let's have that's probably going to be loud eventually. Mentor announcement, subtitles. Subtitles are a good thing. We're just going to go ahead and figure this out for ourselves. Now, if this looks familiar to anyone, there's probably a reason for it. This is, in fact, apparently a send-up of Dungeon Keeper. And I have heard a fair number of people say that this is what Dungeon Keeper should have been.
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
Okay. Learn how to command your powers as an underlord. Okay. So we're gonna make a dungeon. Still loud. Is it still too loud? That's unfortunate. Alright. Back again. And go forward. No. Back. We have to go back to the options. Going back to the options. Sound options. Turn the effects down a bit. Like so. There we go. Whoop. I forgot to look at the other ones. Gameplay. Right. Game speed. Cut that back down. Okay, time clock. Alright. Always on. Okay. Back camping. Let's try it.
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my
Roger that.
campaign.
Yeah. I heard.
But before we get stuck in, let's rip.
Let's just play.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head.
Well, yeah.
Focus
I've played the game.
now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago, it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing.
Well, it would suck.
Fortunately,
Why'd they do that?
you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld.
Okay. Now that they actually managed to work the title of the game in there, so we're good. Yeah, we can do that. Go ahead. Unfortunately incomplete.
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self, but I've taught far denser Underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core, the tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
As soon as they're done here, they'll be able to do some right there. We'll run over here and those guys are working on that. Okay.
You have claimed a gateway. Now that you have a gateway, minions can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building a barracks. This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly, though the lair and vault are effective at any size. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them. You can increase the efficiency of props within your rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
Okay, I can't see you get back into build mode. There we go. Yep, this is Dungeon Keeper. Help! Help! Yeah, that's, you know, it very much is Dungeon Keeper. That's what this is, and I actually take no issue with it. Wait till they finish cleaning the tiles.
Well done. But see how your gold reserves have been depleted. Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more.
Yeah, I can do that. I take no issues with doing that.
Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro-piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh.
Set up increase the size of barracks here. There we go. How much cred we've got left? We've got enough. Okay. We're doing alright.
Your dungeon has been breached.
Where?
Cast Rally upon these spectres, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc.
Hi, heroes. This game, you know, the original Judge Keeper was horrifyingly entertaining. It was actually very good.
Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag. Your gnarlings made short work of those spectres, but see how they still circle the flag. You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a right click. This should allow your minions to return to their jobs and tend their needs in a timely fashion. You can cast Recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon, though if they are attacked as it channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing.
Back to work, you fool. Well, they were busy doing other shit. Okay.
You're on a roll, Underlord, and I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy.
Okay.
Well done, Underlord. I see it's all coming back quite quickly.
Well, yeah, they can be.
I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it?
That could be fun.
It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
555 barracks lair and solar panel on level 1. So we're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna kill this, I think, because we still have one more game to hit. One more promised game to hit. This one is actually living up to its this one is actually very much living up to its promise, so I'm actually good. Continue. Oh, it does that. Okay, back, quick to back, and we will quick to quit. So this is actually looking pretty good so far. Definitely something I'm going to come back to. Why don't you want to enter the dungeon? Come, minions! To the dungeons! Now I can actually say that, because there are dungeons to be had. Alright. So, one last game for you folks today. I believe this is the correct one. There we go. Let's fire it up and have a look. I actually did a video on this one already. It should actually have, it is already available. This is the PlayStation 4 version of Ark Survival Evolved. However, when I did that one, I was looking at the wrong friggin' map, and that's turned out to be kind of a hassle. So we're gonna go look at the map I was supposed to look at, and then we're gonna do some other stuff. Unless, of course, I've been stupid and dumped the game out. Pretty sure I didn't do that, but we'll see. Not in there. I think I might have dumped the game out. Oops. Oh, well. I took a look at the other version. It's probably okay. Yeah, I dumped the game out. Damn it. I hate it when I do that. Okay. So I guess that's going to be not going to work. That's not going to work today. I'll have to do that another day. So, Borg drones, not minions. Woohoo! Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that one, so we're going to do a different one. Here we go. This will be good. As soon as it starts running, because I've already loaded this one up and had a look. So, yep. Apparently, I dropped the game off my hard drive, and unfortunately, there's not much to be done for that. I will have to do it. I will have to redo that again later, or at least put it back on. I'll have to re-download it. Not that I really want to, but I'm gonna have to, because that's a thing. I did actually look at the new map. I covered this version, so. Let's see. Oh, don't hate me. You're not allowed to do that. I think you were there when I did it. Alright. So, if you want to come hang out here, you want to go ahead and unmute and yell at me, and then go for and then we'll do the butterfly sign, then that'll be good.
I never yell at you. It's a lie.
Well, yeah, slightly. Alright, how's the audio level?
It's okay.
Everyone, welcome the Chief Minion to the stream. This is Lovely Kete.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, that was actually kind of silly of me, but I thought I was done, so apparently I'm still done. It's okay. Alright. This is the butterfly sign, and this is going to be... This guy here is, yeah, he's memory free, amongst other things. He's got some issues.
Oh.
The necessary evil. We don't know what that evil was. We just know that it was apparently necessary.
Is he holding a gun against his head?
Yep. Except that he's doing it wrong. He needs to bring his hand. He needs to drop his elbow a bit there, and make sure
Yeah,
he actually
because
gets
it's
that
too
in his ear
high.
so it actually does the job right.
It's
Yeah. Come on, dude. This is not Persona 3. You need to, like, make with the program here. And it'll finish loading. I apologize for the arc thing. Yeah. Not what I had completely forgotten to even look and see if it was still installed on the PlayStation 4. Yeah. No, he's not saluting. That's actually a gun. It looks like a Browning 9mm from here. It'll load eventually. Come on, come on, come on. Long load screens. Not what I call good. Oh, shush it, Jiba. Yeah, that's a Browning. What I want to know is why his fingers all look pointy on the other side. Here we go. Now we got it. Memory buffer. Ooh.
There are complications.
What fucking complications? Who are these people? What the hell is going on here? Why are they setting fire to the asylum? It's not part of the plan.
It is necessary. There is no other choice.
Do you realize what you're doing? Years of research, and you're gonna give up just like that?
Oh, the guy with the Browning and translucent Browning. Right, got it. Okay. Good one there, Pun.
Because of it. I won't let my creation hurt anyone else. Not this time.
Oh, somebody died because of creation. We don't know what the creation is.
It's a true evil.
It is a necessary evil.
Yep, in media res. Ooh,
Jack.
that is pretty
Jack.
pretty.
Can you hear
oh
me?
Where am
yeah.
I?
Everything is fine, Jack. You're safe. Don't try to get up. You'll get a severe concussion and a large burn in your arm.
Okay. He didn't look so good. He definitely looks like he's had better days.
How did I get here? Everything seems foggy. Who are you?
You don't remember, do you? Let me introduce myself then. One more time, I'm Dr. Romanov, your attendant physician. We found you on the road to the Memority Asylum.
Okay.
Morty. Never heard of it.
Yes, you did. You just don't remember. You were there, Jack. You came from the asylum. They developed an experimental drug there, rabbits. I'm sorry for tying you down. Please understand, we know nothing about your intentions or who you are. People who lost their memory were treated at Memority, but someone didn't like it. Someone set fire
See
to
you
the
later,
asylum
Dubin.
and stole all the samples 3 days ago. This person killed the entire staff and every patient there. All of them, Jack. Every single one. The asylum was burned to the ground. Nobody could find anything, and then suddenly, you appeared. The sole survivor.
What is all of this about? What happened to me?
I didn't do nothing.
Surviving is a
You were
crime.
seriously injured, so your memory jumbled up. Your head is now in chaos. It's not easy to restore it now, but you are the only witness of everything that happened.
Should be to everything that happened. I didn't do nothing.
I have nothing to do with it!
I was one of Ramak's leading developers. My colleagues and I attended a conference when the asylum was attacked. We couldn't get over the shock when we heard of it. And then you appeared, and all of my colleagues decided you were involved in that attack.
It's some kind of misunderstanding! Let me go!
I cannot. Now you are very important for the investigation.
Where the heck are we?
I'm sorry, Jack, but I can't tell you everything. Ramex was supposed to be a revolution in memory treatment. A new milestone in the history of healthcare.
Right.
Look, Jack, we are far, very far from civilization. And
So
believe
he
me,
survived
nobody will
something
bother
and
to
now
come
he's a
here.
suspect.
This is why we've chosen this place for Ramex
What
development.
happened again
This
about the
asylum
thing
belongs to a
about
very rich man, and he won't be
innocent
happy
until
hearing that the work
proven
of his
guilty?
life and millions of budget
That doesn't
gone
require.
to waste.
That's not going to
But
be an
you
issue
can
here.
prove
Trust me.
you are innocent. Ramex will help you. It will immerse you deep into your mind and restore everything that happened.
Ooh. Fine, I'll take it. Guess we're in. Okay, so we can go cheap shit mode, or we can go all the other modes, and that would be fine. We're gonna go cheap shit mode because we're going to. Let's just say that I don't want to deal with Steam achievements now.
This is his brain.
Yeah, we're on the inside of the guy's mind now. He took the drug,
Oh.
and now we're in his little brain band.
The road was blocked by a tree that fell after the last storm, so I had no choice but to continue on foot. I could see the asylum in the distance, and my way led through a long abandoned trail. A gentle wind was blowing from the west, and the sun was about to dip over the horizon. It's impossible. Everything is so real.
Except that human memory doesn't actually work this way.
No.
I have no jump. I'm not
I
climbing
feel the
over
wind
rocks.
on my
I'm going
skin.
through them.
Hear the rustle of glass as if I'm right here. No. All of this seems incredible. It's like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, and
Jack, focus. It's very
Beautiful
important.
scenery.
oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
It cannot be so real.
Yeah, just because you're French doesn't mean anything. Come on. I'm almost willing to forgive it the little bit of head bob here, only because I don't think we're actually supposed to be proper. I don't think we're actually properly real. We're working within his. Since we're working within his brain, it's entirely possible that we're just kind of a. It seems like we're more of a floaty kind of camera.
Yeah.
Jack, do you remember how long it took you to get to the asylum?
Not sure, but judging by the distance, probably an hour.
Jack, stop wasting time. What you are doing is very important to us, and you. We should deal with it in the shortest time possible. Try to rewind your memories and get to the point where you're already approaching memority.
Oh.
Rewind? How?
Focus, Jack. This is your brain, your memories. Just let them guide you.
My memories? Well, I don't want my memories to guide me. Those things are small and ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so we're kind of getting kind of the Assassin's Creed vibe at the moment. Genetic memories of past peoples. Alright.
Oh, there are drums.
Yeah, the drums. The drums are fun. I'm not sure how or why, but they are very entertaining. Morty is that way, apparently. Can I drop myself off this bed?
Tall mountains on my right. Their snow caps shone brightly, reflecting the sunset light. It was foggy, but I could see Memority clearly.
I remember this landscape. It widgeted itself deep into my memory many years ago when I visited Memority for the first time.
Okay, so he's actually being... This Romanov fellow is actually listening, is actually watching what's going on. I have feet! Holy crap, I have feet! And now they run! Woohoo! That makes this,
I remember. At the edge of the cliff, I saw a lone tree. It grew on the very edge and seemed just about to fall down, just like I could. But the mighty roots held its heavy crown firmly, and the tree remained still.
Oh, I can't get to the tree.
Are you afraid of heights?
No, but such a height could make anyone dizzy.
Well, this is true. That's because it's not because they're scared of the fall, it's because they're scared of the stop at the end. Falling did do nothing. It's the stop at the end that gets people. And I'm still gonna have to change the name. Okay. Okay. I'm still not thrilled about this head bob. Look, he's a deer, and a deer, and a deer. Deer are fun. They ran away, and they have little hoofbeat sounds. That's
Later,
even
the
better.
fog cleared a little. Kilometers, miles around. Everything was fully open to my view.
I can see it all. Hey, look, Ma, I can see my house from here. Oh.
This is your house?
No, over that way. This looks like it's out in the middle of the Pyrenees, actually.
Wow. There is some weird
I saw a
stuff
rusted
happening
sign.
there.
It told me I was almost there.
Ooh, that would be fun. Is that a power line? No, it can't be power line. You need two.
Yeah.
Must be for a cable car or a tram.
I remember a cableway on my right.
Aha!
The cables went very far, so it was unclear where it led.
Yup. Probably a village down there at the base. No idea why they wouldn't use the cableway to bring you up, but okay. Can I get in here? Can I? Nope. Ooh. That looks really uncomfortable. A 20-liter gas can, a bunch of other... Wow, okay. That's probably a puzzle for later. Can't get in here, of course, because somebody nailed that down, I think. Okay. Let's walk our asses in here. Let's get our asses inside. Giveaway. There's a tram there and a bunch of deer shit to walk through. Outstanding. Wow, God rays are God rays. Yeah, I would
An old
have.
fountain, abandoned and overgrown with grass on my left. It probably pleased the eye with its beauty and crystal clear mountain water a long time ago, but time didn't spare it. Time spares no one at all.
Oh, shush.
Yes, it's hard
Ooh.
to argue with this.
Shut it. Ooh, nice little particle effects here. This is what happens when you can
Finally,
actually
I
get
approached
epic.
Memorial. I saw neither a high gate nor massive doors.
Yes, and
I probably came to
when
the
you know
backyard of
how
this
to
town.
manipulate
I had to get
light and
inside.
this kind of thing.
Of course, recovered memory
How
is...
do you manage to do that?
I don't remember. Or at least I don't know that yet. I need to find a way inside.
You like that? Open gate. Well, there's a lot of freaking blood. Or is it blood? Yeah, it's gotta be blood. Water, water everywhere.
Wow.
They have got... I will give them this. They've gone to a lot of trouble. Every bit of cash they spared getting the script straight has gone right into these graphics. This is... wow. Oh god, a fire extinguisher in a place you'd expect to see one. Just not quite overcharged. Let's see. Can I crouch? Where's the crouch? No crouch. No crouch, no jump, no anything else, apparently.
This is an example of what we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
Of a visible darkness.
Right, where you can actually see, but the darkness is such that you can actually you're looking in, that you can look in the corners and poke your nose.
It's dark, but you can see enough. It's possible to manipulate how dark you want your ambience.
Okay. And actually, making things too dark just kind of makes everything murky and wastes everybody's time. This is better than that. I don't consider it great. They actually, they did put quite a bit of effort to making this look good. Unfortunately, the making it look good process hasn't really helped all that much in terms of kind of what they've managed to pull off here. Okay.
There is lots of blood, but I don't see
no bodies.
Corpses. Yeah, no bodies.
Okay. Looks like I've got through all of this. That water effect is actually quite nice too. They've done some work there. But I don't think I'm going to be able to affect anything directly. Let's go around the side and see. Let's go around the side of the... Oh, wow. It got dark outside very quickly. Oh, that's why, because this whole area is shaded. Okay.
See you, Jiba.
There was an elevator that could lift me up to the asylum's back entrance, but it was de-energized. I had to turn the electricity back on.
Alright, we'll see you Saturday for the Green Light Gathering. Oh dear. Yeah. Hopefully that goes along quickly. I foresee that turning into some sort of okay. No power, huh? And I don't see the circuits I'm supposed to affect. Unless this is it here. That's not it. There's a visual reality effect there that probably not necessary, but given what it's supposed to be, that kind of signage like that actually does make a little bit of sense. Alright, so how do I get in the cage? Good way to get in there.
Oh, wait. There will be a Green Light Gathering on Saturday?
Yes, there's always a Green Light Gathering on Saturday.
Saturday, it's December 24th.
I think my wife said the same thing now that I'm... My wife said something very similar. We shall see about that. Okay, I can't do that. I can't do the thing you're talking about unless I can get to it. Because that's the control panel for it, but I can't get in the cage! Let me get in the cage!
People usually want to get out of the cage.
Well, I can't... this doesn't continue until I can find a way to affect something. Options, language, subtitle, sensitivity. I don't know what all the controls are. Continue. Okay, got to be a way in there. Walking on it is not it. Okay, I'm now standing on the bed and the medications and stuff, but I apparently don't climb very well or something. Okay, I have no idea what that was. Align the electric circuits proper. What the hell? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to use things. Okay, why aren't you telling me anything? Alright. So, this is not what I consider cool. We have a specific place, we have a place that we need to get to. In there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because you have to turn on the whatever.
I have to turn the power on to get the electrical circuits.
Yeah.
But I can't align the circuits unless I can get to the panel in question, and I don't seem to be able to get there from here. So what I'm looking for might just be under here somewhere. But my ability to run inside is pretty much zip, and I don't want to be under there. There has to be a reason for this. So what I'm looking for must be under here. This is an exploration area of courses. You know, I get the impression I forgot to try something while I was up there.
Maybe this?
I think I probably would have been... What the hell is that? I don't remember climbing a set of stairs. That's because I didn't.
Yeah. And this looks like the morgue?
Oh! Nice to know. I didn't finish.
Was there a silhouette? A silhouette? Yes. What is this?
Ah. This box doesn't look quite as nice as some of the other stuff. Okay, so
Yeah,
now there is...
They look quite newer than the rest. What's up with this shadow sitting on the table?
I don't know. I think it's me. I think it's just me supposedly flipping out. Of course, they changed the music too. This actually looks like a morgue.
Yeah.
And this would probably work a lot better if I was using a gamepad.
I heard the hum of generators. Apparently I'd switched on the spare power supply.
Okay, fair enough. I'm probably going to have to negotiate with the boss about the Greenlight Gathering. We'll see. Either way, keep them coming because we're probably going to need them. That's what that was it. All right. Okay. So I have a limited number of diodes and wire chunks to make this all work. Let's see. We have 2 of these. And this is the same sort of puzzle that I had in a game called Julia here a while back. Julia Among the Stars, it was called. Wow, that's gonna be... Restart, because they're only giving me just enough to do this job.
We are about to wrap out guns.
Yeah, let me see if I can get this puzzle sorted first, and then we're gonna go right for it. Let's see, I've got...
It's to the green light gathering. Keep your eyes on the usual places. Because Christmas.
Absolutely. We will let you will be informed.
Hello, Tam Tam.
Hey, Tam Tam.
Hello.
Nope, that's not gonna work. This one. And I'm out of parts, which means I have to restart it. Okay. Not that one, I want this one. No, I didn't want that one, I wanted this one. Oh, goody. That's always fun. Start, because I actually started with 2 of those and only wound up having 1. If you screw up, you're done. Okay. Fair enough. You can only use a part once, even if you've not used it before. That was exactly the same way as before, except that I had used over a part. There we go. Hey, how you doing there, Tam Tam? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I got it. It's that if I use a part once, I can't. It doesn't go back to inventory, which is how I screwed that puzzle. The first twice, or well, the second time around. Okay.
When I reached the top, I saw the entire mountainside on which Memority stood.
Yes, that's
Remarkable,
right.
Jack. Have you already entered the asylum?
No, not yet.
I'm almost in.
Almost in. I gotta look at the morgue first. That's a long fucking way down. Oh wow! I actually just caught the heebie-jeebies there for a moment. And it
Oh.
is just safe. Yeah, no, extreme heights are in fact a problem for a lot of people, and there is a reason for it. So, we like seeing you too, Tam Tam. All right, so that's it for this game right now. We're gonna go ahead and run back off. That's it for the butterfly sign. We're gonna go ahead and run off here and go poke our noses at some other weird squirrely things while we wait for other people to get home and do some stuff. And my blood sugar is currently tanking, so we're gonna have to go. But that's it for us for today. We will be back next. We will be back in stream mode next week for review the developer of our first game for the day. He's going to go back and he's going to start working on things. He reminds me a lot of Nils Munch. All right, so we're going to get on with that, and we will catch you guys up later. In the meantime, there will be more videos coming. There will be more videos going forward. We got some more stuff coming up. So between now and then, be safe, be sane, and
in the off chance that we don't have the green light gathering, we wish you a Merry Christmas or something like that.
Alright, we'll see you later, folks.
We'll see about that. And let's make games fun again.
Absolutely.